And welcome back. So I apologize for the rush cutoff, but if we go past 30 minutes, I know it's going to require a little bit more work on my part to really. It's going to require a little bit more work on my part for me to get the video to come out. So we do try and keep those under 30 minutes, and if I did any longer or did a long preamble out, it would have 100% screwed me over. That being said, I did check. We actually do have a wondrous physic, which is very good indeed. Because the next part that's about to come up, I think we ran away from it. But the next part is going to be very bad. I did also kick the ladder down off screen, so if this goes badly, we are covered. But we are hopefully going to just run up. Lion's Claw. Lion's Claw. Or not. Come on, one more. There we go. By the skin of our teeth, we took you out. For a staff we didn't even need. Not even able to use this staff. We'll probably never be able to use this staff. What does this staff require? It requires 52. Yeah, definitely never using this staff. But what does this do? Because this is what I want to know. I want to know what stats this will give us. 15. So the maximum spells that we can use are level 15 spells. Good to know. But we are definitely over encumbered by it, so we can't do anything with this. But the nice thing is we are officially at... That's hilarious. I actually need this just to use that shield. Where is it? I need that to use that shield. I don't need that. I need to dumb down my equipment as much as possible. Although I need to... So we need to actually increase our magic defense. Yeah, but that's gonna give us what we need. Yeah, that'll give us our magic defense. Because we're about to go take out Rennala. Yep, we got that. I could probably... Wait, where's the debate parlor? There we go. I'm trying to think. Are there any last... I could do some last minute upgrades. Could definitely do some last minute upgrades, but we got items for that. We definitely have items for that. Let's use 4 of those. Probably way too many, but yeah, way too many. Level up. Put 1 more into endurance. And then I'm just gonna do it. We're going for Rennala. Primarily because I don't think there's anything else in this area that I really need to do. And I can't think of anything that I actually need. Other than just like going out and getting some extra stat stuff, or like grinding up or farming up some runes so I can put some extra stats into like my seal, or maybe even the claymore. Although this is pretty much going to be a seal, yeah, primarily a seal fight. Rennala is hit or miss. I kind of mentioned this before with me. Rennala is not by... I don't really think she's hard, but she is spammy. She does throw a bunch of stuff, so it is pretty much be good at rolling, and if not, you're going to have a very interesting time. a very interesting time indeed. Just being able to, yeah, I leveled up, so I have to have that. But just having the extra little flask, the bubble tier, and having the extra defense from that shield and the armor because of that magic spam, just in case I do get hit, is definitely going to be beneficial. But the first part of this fight is definitely not even difficult. That I dislike, actually. I wish that part didn't exist. Just because it's just a resource whore. I spend the beginning of the first fight just trying to not waste resources. Not getting chip damage, not getting, having to burn through flask too much, because the real fight starts afterwards. And since it's a full reset, I'd rather it just been a one phase fight with it have been her and maybe just gave her more health. I mean, because this first part isn't really a fight to me. It's really just a puzzle, which ain't even a fun puzzle at that. But we are gonna summon this. It started right next to me. My sword one taps them, so that's good. It should. It's plus 10. But yeah, it's just really dodging bullcrap and finding the yellow thing. That's gone. Yep. And that wasn't a good attack, so that actually did one tap hit. But again, these things don't even matter. It's really just find the yellow thing, hit the yellow thing, and then that is the main objective of the day. And then as soon as I found it, as soon as she's on the ground, it's pretty much just Scarlet Rot for the day. I have no interest in actually fighting any of these things though, because they're irrelevant. I should have had all of these things already planned. And I probably won't do it. I don't know if I got the Scarlet Rot. Okay. Thankfully, she takes damage all the while that's going on. And that just makes the beginning of this fight easier. Because like I said, she'll be taking damage all the way around. So the amount of times that you're having to wait, or the amount of times you're having to have her go up and down, it goes down dramatically. Now I'm having to actually use a thing, which, oh my god, that's the other thing you have to be wary of. Oh my, see, I'm using flask that I really don't want to be using. Where's the last one? Where's the last one? Yeah, I'm using flask that I don't want to be using, and that's annoying. Now, I've already used 2 flasks, which is disappointing. Now, time for you to fall. One more. Okay, thank God. No more. Now we get to transition. Now this is where the fight gets real. Now we get to see if I can do this without a whole bunch of extra BS. Because this is where I think Ronnie decides to come into play. That said, I do like the transition. I like the idea of the boss where it starts off, because Rennala is kind of broken. And so it's not really a boss fight. So if it was just this, you would get nothing. But then Ronnie comes out and gives you the... So I like that idea. It's really great execution. Just inconvenient. Not that it's bad. Like I said, it's not bad. I like where it's going. I really appreciate that. Just now I only got 2 flasks plus the other ones. Plus I have to try and reproc the Scarlet Rot once I go in.
Mother's rich slumber shall not be disturbed by thee. Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide.
Just imagine, Ronnie has some
the last
expert
queen
tier
of Gaia.
genjutsu.
Rennala of the full moon.
But thankfully, my
And the majesty of the night
trusty
she conjureth.
Firehawk is with me. And he will be very helpful. Or she. They will be very helpful. Oh no. I need to get this off. Ah, fuck. Of course she goes for that immediately. Go for the bird. Okay. Thankfully it went for the bird. Now please let me get the rod. Now, you're not rotting though. Yeah, I need that and let me get the rod. I'm actually doing pretty decent with this right now. I don't know if she's definitely Scarlet Rot. My bird's at decent health. Now, depending on what she summons will determine a lot. But now my Black Fireball is actually about to just like mulch the rest of her health. Or maybe it's gonna mulch the rest of her health if I actually can connect. Like, let's not get shot by the... Yeah, she's done. Good fight, Rennala. Good fight. Alright, we got Rennala. That's actually really, really good. Thankfully, that fight did not take a whole lot out of us. In terms of time, I would say. Yeah, we're doing great on time, actually.
Flee, my sweetings, come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty, dither not. Come out, say I, or will ye be gravestones, to be better born anew?
And since we actually only took out a genjutsu of her, and just so happened to take her power, that allows us to, for all intents and purposes, not have to kill her. Which is cool, because now, since she's not dead, Ronnie isn't actually peeved at us, because I'm certain she'd be annoyed. But we come over here to get this.
I had my doubts, but look at you. Only once before have I seen two great runes together. Look there. The fingers shudder with exuberance.
Fine work, brave Tarnished. The greater will is pleased. You have earned the right to become Elden Lord. Now, seek the Erd Tree and an audience with Queen Marika
To become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order. The fingers expect as much from you as they do young Gideon. Take this, a token of farewell. Now, go forth, become Elden Lord. You have returned. What is it?
Alrighty, so now that about Queen Marika.
Marika is the vessel of the Elden Ring, carrier of its vision, a god in truth. But after the Elden Ring's shattering, she was imprisoned in the Erd Tree, a grim punishment for shattering the Order, despite her godhood. The fingers speak.
Marika's trespass demanded a heavy sentence. But even in shackles, she remains a god and the vision's vessel. confer great runes to become Elden Lord and join Queen Marika as her consort. The Fingers have willed it so.
Now you may go. Now go forth.
Alright, she ain't really got much else to say. But now we can get the equipment of the different demigods and bosses that we have defeated. And this allows us to use that, so now we can actually wear more equipment, which is very good. Very good indeed. And let us try to actually, get that equipment squared away. So we'll have that. And then I think, yeah, that's the only one I can't. Somehow I can use the Staff of Loss. Wow, it only has 14. Interesting. We are gonna keep that for a little bit though. Wait, that one's better. Yep, so that one's better. Can we go? Oh, we can go. Okay, so can we go? We can't go Godric Knight just yet. Yeah, we can't do those just yet. But I think this is pretty good. This is pretty good. We're fast rolling. We have a variety of different incantations, spells, and melee weapon. I think we're trucking along pretty good with this setup. And at 17 minutes, so now we do have some options. That is done. We could go here, but I kind of want to wait for there. And there's also here. We could go to Carrier Manor. And there are some other things that we can mop up here. Some night bosses that we can mop up. I think we'll do the night bosses as its own thing, so we'll save that. Plus there's the other stuff here. But again, these are things I kind of want to wait on a bit. I think what we'll do is get Carrier Manor. Because once we get Carrier Manor, the main thing after that will be mopping up these remaining areas. Because after that, we have a decision to make. Which I think we'll do Caelid over here. And then we'll go to the underground. Or we'll do Caelid over here. And then we'll go up north. One way or the other. But I think all of that will happen after we go up to Carrier Manor. So I think that's what we're going to do. Because there are a couple of things in here that are useful to grab. It's just I don't like this area. Status 23. I have a lot of runes on me too. You know what I think I might do? I'm a wait. I shouldn't wait, but because that's actually pretty good. So, that's a lot going towards that. I'll put one more into strength. Yeah, I think I like that. And then, yeah, we'll try and get as much of here that we can. Now, the thing about this area is we're going to have a lot of finger creepers. And I'm trying to remember the way to go to deal with the least amount of them. But there are some things I do want to grab. Eat fire, boy. Goodbye. Well, I actually have to recharge. Yeah, this should just one-tap you. Now, the only thing is once I actually run out of whatchamacallit, then we're going to have a problem. But thankfully, oh no. I was going to say, thankfully, my bird has fire innately, so that also will help. Oh no. No, it didn't hit him. Please hit him. Don't hit me anymore. I need to heal. Yeah, the bad part is once I actually run out of fire, yeah, this will become much more annoying. But I do think they drop, yeah, they drop Somber Stones, so that's also pretty nice about them. Grab that. I guess I should come over here and grab these too, because they're useful items. Oh, come on. Can't be affording to drop my fireballs. But I think this is a useful upgrade too. Oh, crap. I didn't think I would get two of them. Oh no. Thank you, bird. I was waiting for you to hit at least one. No. Oh my. Oh my. Right back out the door. And you see why I don't really like Carrier Manor all that much. Now, of course, I could have leveled up some different stuff before actually going... Where am I about to say? I could have leveled up some things before going into Carrier Manor, but honestly, we're not even really about to be dealing with the Finger Creepers that much because there's just one more thing I really want from over here. I think this is closed. Oh, okay. Just random item. But I think this can help get me to what I want. Somber 3. No. This isn't really helping me get to what I want. I want to also stay at full health as well. I think it's over here though. Where is? I know it's over here somewhere. The thing I'm looking for is a Tearstone Scarab that contains an Ash of War I want. Or maybe it's a spell. It's probably a spell and I'm just wasting my time. There it is. I bet this is a spell. Oh my. No, you don't. All that work. It was for a spell. But now that that's there, I am gone. I am 100% out of here. Yeah, that was literally everything I needed from this area. We are 100% done. We can go into the fun part of Carrier Manor, because at least here in the fun part, there's none of these things. I think we have like one more little area that they can show their ugly heads, but other than that, it should be pretty much over with. Yeah. And thankfully, we got there at the perfect time. Gives us right enough time to call it quits. So, hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. When we come back, we'll clear out the rest of Carrier Manor. Courier Manor isn't too difficult. Like I said, just a couple more things, and then after that we'll clear out the last little areas in Limgrave, Liurnia, and then venture forth into Caleb. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the future. Bye bye.